Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my Let's Play Factorio. So yeah, in the last episode we redid all of our crude oil processing, basically. And that's now all working more or less fine, because the issue now is that we have too much light oil and too less petroleum. I mean, we do have some petroleum now, quite a bit actually. But yeah, this is still a problem how it currently is built, I think. Yeah, so advanced circuit should be a little bit better now again. Let's actually see. Yeah, so it's now at its more or less peak production, unlike most of the time of the last hour or so. Alright, so we want to redo essentially this up here just a little bit. Yeah, it should be more efficient after we are done. So the key to that, obviously, again, is beacons. Because beacons are pretty nice. Okay, I mean, so the basic working principle here is still pretty basic. So, oh, that was a rocket. Okay, cool. Oh, but I do kind of see a little bit of an issue here, because we want to have, again, beacons right next to here. So we would want to have, yeah, that's just not going to be a thing. Yeah, because we have to get like all of these pipes in here essentially. Yeah, like that should actually work fairly decently, because we're now not going to put them right next to each other, right? Like, we're going to keep a little bit of space to fit some beacons in. Okay. Beacon time. So we have to do one here, one here, one here, and one here. We can do some up here as well, though. Like that, we could manage to get 3 in, but I think we can actually also get 4 in here by doing just that. Okay. Awesome. I hope this tiles together at least a little bit. But yeah, that looks fine to me. Okay, so modules, you get those, and you all get those, and I need more now. Oh, all these tanks are now pretty much emptied out, so that's kind of nice. Let's get rid of all of that crap then. I mean, yeah, now we are getting oil from up there, and then we are going back through there, so we should also fix that probably now. Let's also... No, I think we can't do like just normal pipes here through the middle like that. Okay. I need still more modules. Thank you, and you. Yeah, we also need to put electricity in here as well, I guess. But here we can actually just do this, and that should be fine pretty much. We still need 4 more modules to finish this off. Speed module 3, we actually should have quite a few on those on the network, but I mean, there are 10 on the way. There's like one of them at least, and there are the others. They're just a bit slow. I mean, I do have to go quite a while, I think, so Yeah. So the entire setup now is a little bit wider, so you won't be able to squeeze that in up there. So I will just do that here separately, basically. So blueprint that. Now we can destroy this. Yeah, we won't really have a lot of space for all of that, I think. Let's actually cut this off here. We can just reallocate the one radar like up there or something, I don't know. Let's actually cut this all a little bit further back here. Okay. Now this also has some power again. I mean, down there we still have like our basic turrets, basically. Okay, yeah. Ugh, I mean, we are reaching possibly new grounds here, so we should maybe think about defense at least. Okay, so the issue basically is we don't want to have that many in like one row. I don't know. Do we? Because let's maybe do something like that. Oh boy, so now I'm trapped. Okay, so now we have that. And then we have an output here in the middle. Yeah, I am squeezing that in pretty tight, I know. That's probably not a good idea, so I don't know. Yeah, there we actually have our problem already. Let's just copy that and put that a little bit further down. Okay. Now we can throw a tank in here. We can get our light oil to the other side as well. Let's just do something like this. Oh no. Let's put that actually over there. Let's then do something like that. And water can come over to the other side somewhere else. Maybe directly over here. No, over here. Okay, but then we can at least get our water together over there, and we can maybe put that like over there or something. I don't care. Alright, so water has to go into that one. Let's just take one of these outputs here for the water. Yeah, we can just take one of those. Okay, so now we have water in here at least. We also have to get some light oil in here as well. Where's like this going? This is going absolutely nowhere. just like this. And this, okay. So now it's output time. And this will now output into this puppy. Yeah, now we are actually getting quite a bit of petroleum in there. Alright, so now let's actually rip this completely out. Yeah. Now we're having like our electricity issue here, sure. I understand that. Okay. So now you might think like that's not a whole lot here, but watch this. Now we're going to take a new copy of this. And we're going to put it right beside it. Okay. So now we only have to link up the storage tanks, which I now realize may be actually a little bit more difficult than I thought. Yeah. Just a little bit more difficult than I thought, but just a little bit. Crap. That's the petroleum over here. Then light oil as an input comes from over here technically. And then some sweet water comes from, I don't know. Ugh. Yeah, no, that doesn't work either. We'll have to get the water through here somehow. I mean, sure, we could just use that up here. Let's actually relocate that a little bit. Okay. That still works more or less. Now it should work. Okay, now we have that figured out. So now we can actually redo this here again. Yeah, I really haven't thought that through. So yeah, but I think you already realized that. But now we can access all of that a little bit easier here. So now everything should be working. All right. And that petroleum over there is definitely filling up rapidly, which is nice. But let's just get another one in here. Alright, so petroleum, you come in like that, you come in like that, and water comes also in like that. Okay, so yeah, like this should be working. I think this should be actually enough now. I mean, this is only like 18, but they are a little bit supercharged, you could say. So plus 355% and 30% of productivity. So that's actually working pretty nicely, I think. Yeah, the light oil isn't even really filling up that much, and petroleum is also filling up everywhere. So yeah, and we're definitely getting quite a bit of plastic now because, well, petroleum is full. Yeah, so now we can also rip out everything from that over here. Alright, so this is coming in like normal now. Okay. You are some unnecessary water still. Ah, yeah, this is also a bit unnecessary down here. Okay. Now we're talking. Let's do a pump on the input here somewhere for the light oil maybe. And now this will get actually a combinator, I think, is what we want. A rhythmic or decider? Let's go with the decider. I'm not sure. It's a long time since I did the last time something with like circuit network re. Let's get a couple of wires in here as well. Alright. Let's actually take like that green wire from there. And the red wire from over there. And now we can go out with the green wire into this. So no, decider only looks at like one, doesn't it? No. So let's say if light oil is... First up we have to kind of normalize everything. So let's actually get a arithmetic combinator in here as well. You go in about there. Now we don't want to connect this directly. We want to go in there and then in there. Alright. So the input of light oil divided by 3. So now we essentially have yeah, kind of an average, and we have these two. Okay, and now we can say if light oil is greater than petroleum, then just input 1 on everything. No, on 0. Why not? And if 0 equals 1, then you should enable yourself. Kind of makes sense to me, at least. So now that means this guy is basically enabled when there's more light oil in here than we have petroleum gas. So now these things are pretty empty, but this is full. So now you have essentially more of that than of that. And so now this doesn't have to convert anything, basically. I actually like that solution a lot better, because now we're not just looking at, well, if this right here is almost empty, then do that. Because if this is almost empty, or if this is like about 50% filled, but these things are completely full, then still nothing is going to do anything, basically. And so now, if these tanks are emptier than those are, then you can convert. I think that's fairly smart. Now we can maybe redo some of the stuff over here again. We can take that out a little bit further, for example, and then we can go up here, and then we can combine it directly, basically, so we don't have to go around there as weird anymore. I mean, the other stuff is pretty much fine anyways, but yeah, so we kind of redid our entire oil setup. It still sucks. Like, this over here is still kind of bad. Also, our like oil rerouting here, so we are, yeah, because we're doing definitely some pretty weird stuff over here. So let's actually don't do that anymore. Let's get all of these pipes out of here. I still want to connect that one oil outpost though, so we will have to find some way, but this ain't it, chief. Okay, maybe over here. No, we will just do that a little bit further up still, I think. So from here we might actually be able to do what we have to do. If we go one lower maybe, then this will be even easier. Alright, then let's maybe just combine those for now. I mean, there's one tank down here. I still want that one to empty out, so... Oh, you are emptied out. Perfect. When everything could just always work that fluently, wouldn't that be great? Alright, so now we essentially got rid of another unnecessary pipe, which I like a lot. These are all full, these are full. Petroleum gas is now full. That's so nice, mate. This is also now working on full capacity. So let's actually take a look down here. I think there are quite a few more working now. And now this is again a combined issue here, still with advanced circuits, but now steel again as well. Yeah, so this could still work a little bit better, obviously. Let's also have a look up here. I still hate that. Why is it? Oh yeah, right. We disabled that one thing over there. I'm so dumb. Yeah, why doesn't it do its thing? Well, maybe because its output is disabled. Who would have thought that? Ugh. I mean, the chest isn't full yet, so that's at least something, I guess. But then we can get at least like the first two going, I think, now. And also like permanently going. So the issue kind of is this won't actually fuel all the others, I see now. So we will have to do all of that actually manually, which kind of sucks. Alright, so now these should be working. So we could actually just do that, to be honest. Because we have to fuel them all by hand anyway, so let's fuel them by hand, I guess. Yeah, this will... Hopefully they will actually take everything like simultaneously split it up evenly. Because I always wondered why this isn't doing that, but I mean I disabled that arm, and yet it actually looks fairly simultaneous to me. But wasn't perfect. So let's actually just take some normal inserters up there that don't take that much stuff. Limit them to 1 actually. So they hopefully split everything more evenly. Ugh, what are you doing? Yeah, then also just take a normal one down here, I guess. Because this also isn't intended behavior, as you might have already guessed. Okay, so are they now splitting evenly? At least that's what I'm interested in now. I mean, they should be. And they also shouldn't overfill everything. Yeah, I mean, this is now taking a little longer. Yeah, they are splitting evenly, but now, yeah. I think this should be a better solution now. Alright. So with that, thank you all for watching. See you on the next one. Until then, have a great time. See you then. Bye bye.